ready to top somebody off? Hey everybody, it's your boy Chojin, the guy who kicks ass, keeps kicking ass, and won't stop kicking ass. How you all doing? Good, I hope. Today we'll be continuing more of Infinite Space on our stream. In our last episode, to give a little bit of a brief recap, we managed to defeat that one crazy guy, immortal guy, after proving that he can die by basically more or less splitting his brains into multiple clones. Now we return back, and now we're having to basically deal with a new mission after basically liberating Borg from their own infighting. We're gonna basically take the fight to Libertas and the Organist and them. In other words, we're going D-Day, but this time it's the Germans who are basically going. So we're gonna continue on. Now we just have to basic up and let's continue. Right? Martin Belregat. This is extra belt. Oh wait. Right, we're gonna continue on. Hey, lizard guy, but don't worry, thanks for still lurking anyway. There we go, that's the place we need to go to. Yes, we're also using a new bridge now. Like that battleship really wants a piece of us. Aiming for the... over-eager little fella, ain't he?
Open fire. Read the enemy's movement pattern. Dispersion pattern C, Gamma minus. All guns, fire.
go. That takes care of the battleship.
Unit 1.
Barjo's level 36. Escondido lane. Gamma? Yuri, do you have a moment? Is it Master Gen? Our medical staff says it may not happen right away. We should start preparing for the war. I know your time is limited. Should visit. Can't wait to. Go ahead and Canopus. Here we are, visit Gen. Ah, Captain! Hi, Alec. Is Gen sleeping? No, he's awake. Yuri once again struck by how weak and pale Gen Naldi looked. He's tired, he tries his best not to show it in. Master Gen. Oh, hello, Yuri. Be busy with your work. No, everything's done now. No, not everything. Huh? Orders is an organization born in the very heart of the Galactic Federation. As such, we can ill afford to leave those with collaborating with free to cause further damage. Right. This is a good chance to settle things. Shall we expose the collaborators for what they are? Yes, let's do that. Oh, nice. Leadership's by 1. This is Yuri. Send Thomas down to sick bay now. Thomas Vale shows up almost instantly after Yuri summons him over the comm system. You called, Captain? Yeah, I was thinking it would be about time you told me exactly what you're doing on my ship. Sorry, I don't get what's... No more games, Thomas. You have 2 choices. Spill the beans or I'll spill your guts. Your choice. But... Okay. Okay! I'll tell you everything you want. Just stop looking at me like that. Hell, that was easier than I thought would be. Well, I may be operating kind of like a spy, but it's not like I was trying to hurt you or anything of your calls, Captain. Go on. Right, well, the truth is, I'm really an agent for the Federation Security Network, better known as the FSN. FSN? Yuri seems slightly perplexed as he questions Thomas. While it's the same Thomas is speaking, the expression of relaxed nonchalance is always off is gone. If I'm not mistaken, it's an intelligence agency controlled directly by the president. That's right. I guess you've heard of us. The Bryan administration ordered me to try and get you as close as I could. The Bryan administration want from me? Actually, it's President Bryan himself who's been interested in ya. You see, Libertas basically pulls the strings of the whole Federation. But they're worried about the whole political unrest that could happen if the people found out about the Lugovian threat. That's why they're doing everything they can to cover it up. The President knows this will just give the Federation a false sense of security. Already too late to act once the invasion starts. That's where you come in. He wants you to stir things up, break the status quo and all that. It's all starting to make sense now. So he had a hand in our escape from Lari. Haha, I guess there's no fooling ya. Well, come on, my ship just happened to be there, and you, a brand new inmate, just happened to find it. Would have get a little suspicious after a coincidence like that. Heh. See your point. Well, let's just leave it at that then. Anyway, the president's all for the changes you've been set in motion, especially the integration of all LMC nations into the Galactic Federation. Finally time for the Federation to return to our purpose it once set out for. Sounds like you're telling the truth. You prove it. I got it covered. I already contacted the FSN director over at Arenberg in the Hinewald sector. Now that you know who I am, I want you to go directly to Director Brad Lennox. Arenberg? Okay. Huh. Okay. Let's head over there then. Oh, and Thomas, I'll put off my decision on what to do with you until I have more information. Got it. Thomas gives a salute and starts to leave, whereupon Yuri's voice stops him in his tracks. Thomas? Yeah? I don't want other crew members to know what you are yet. Just keep acting like nothing ever happened. Heh, you got it. Thomas salutes again, this time in a slightly comical manner before exiting the sickbay. What do you think, Master Gen? Well, hear that he's telling the truth. But we shall see. In any case, worth our while if we Brad Lennox, if he really is director of the FSN. Right, and that's just what I want and plan to do. Right, now we just have to head to the big gate. The torpedo boat. Finn.
All guns, check firing tables and calculate course projections. Hurry! Urgent attack on enemy target. Fire all guns. Enemy Unit 2. Destroy. Preemptive strike.
There we go. We're gonna keep wrecking these little boogers.
Roger. Successive fire pattern. 4, 4, 9er. Fire.
Well, the fighter shredded him. Alright, now that we're basically now heading to the Hinewald Sector Gamma. There's a fleet up ahead. Kira, can you tell him who's in command? It looks like there are two fleets, actually. There's Commander Schneider's fleet and another belonging to Enemonzo. Enemonzo? They here as reinforcements? That'd be my guess. Captain, we've been waiting for you. Commander, I see you have Enemonzon fleet with you. Jawohl, but we are putting them under your command. I've already received the okay from Vice Admiral Scant. Under my command. That's right, Captain. We are joining you for the assault on Tartaros. And you are Lieutenant Commander Aya Serenzo, Amonzo Sector 248 Patrol Fleet. Unfortunately, I didn't have the honor of battling you personally during the defense of our homeland. But I've heard you are amazing command skill, and I look forward to battling alongside you and your newfound allies. We are eagerly awaiting your... Well, Sereno, Schneider, this is shaping up to be quite a strike force. The Taurus Battle Fortress is a man-made planetoid. It's standing by in the depths of the Hinawald sector, where it functions as the First Front headquarters. What's the meaning of this, Commander Norton? What's the meaning of what? A fleet from Libertas. Are you telling me there are all these ships that they could spare? Need I remind you that Regiland is open rebellion against Libertas and the entire Federation itself. Oh, I assure you, Mr. Chairman, I can completely understand what you're saying. But I'm ashamed to say that our forces are completely occupied with maintaining order across the Federation at the moment. Add Idis and the Lugovonian threat in the mix, and you can no doubt see how thinly we're stretched. I hope I heard more than enough. Video feed from Kevin Norton, Libertas's fleet commander, scrambles and then vanishes as if Daniel Evans angrily cut it off. That worthless fool, he intends to play possum. Yeah, just like the rest of the Federation nations. They're all watching to see how war goes before deciding which side to go with us or Regiland. I also heard Assembly Member Norbert Weimer and his cronies are aggressively lobbying against us. Shouldn't we crush them while we still have a chance? Silence of one man can't possibly halt everything, and that's set in motion. Yes, but listen, Bernard. You just gotta worry about winning your next battle, eh? If you're a true military man, but change the course of history on the battlefield, not by assassination. Yes, sir. Chairman Evans is right, and the Orsona Foundation will do everything it can to help. Yes, we're counting on you, Chairman Zanetti. This is your chance to show what the ZR2 is truly capable of. Just to leave it to me. The ZR2's Hyperion integration will reduce the entire Regiland fleet to cosmic dust. Someone broken a Death Star. Captain, you got a second? The bridge was emptied out considerably following completion of the party's entire procedure. Ancho Lorenzo strolls in with a large number of data plates in hand. I have something I need to take care of. Could you let me off this ship? Your shift isn't over for another 6 hours, Lorenzo. Go stand by at your assigned port until then. Yeah, I know that. It's just I have to leave now or I'll miss my appointment with the production company. What the gruss are you talking about? Oh, it's kind of hard to explain. Please. Too late to change the meeting time. I got to leave now. So now we got a choice. Do we let him off, or do we basically... this is gonna be interesting. If he wants to... I'm just gonna let him go. Let the baby have his bottle. But he's working double shift, no breaks. Okay, fine, but you better make up the time during your next shift. Yes, I will. Ancho Lorenzo leaves the bridge as if on cloud nine. As if Yuri watched him walked off, he turns to Samaeus Alistair. What production company was he talking about? Probably has something to do with one of those comic strips of his. Before Yuri knows it, Ancho Lorenzo expanded his comic series Galactic Yuri into an animated series. Yuri's fame increased by 1,000. I can't believe there are so many military ships stationed around such an out-of-the-way planet like ours. I always thought the Galactic Federation was solid as a rock. Who knows what's gonna happen now? Alec Kovenko is sitting in a corner with a glass of soda water in his hand with a grave look on his face. Alec, mind if I sit here? Oh no, but please sit. The two contend their drink in silence. They both understand nothing needs to be said right now. This is so lame. We wish that the GG Girl concert was over on Rastaman. Those girls are the best. Those girls are the best, but I'm too scared to travel right now with all those military ships prowling around. What am I gonna do? Kill him? Who do you mean? Kill who? Oh, did you mean Aljenko? Now we're in Arenberg. I was supposed to meet Director Lennox here. Not here? Nope, this is weird. Not the kind of guy who'll flake out like this. What are you two whispering about? Huh? Oh, no, not all. Hey, Barkeep, you ever seen this guy before? Bartender casts a drink sideways, glance over the hologram image Thomas Vale holds up and then just quickly looks away. Obvious from his body language, he knows something. Up. Thanks, pal. Business been down lately, not with the war and all. Very interesting, but I know about you. Tell me what you know. Oh, that fella you're looking for? Abducted by a smuggler's ring in Wallstedt. Huh. What do smugglers want with Director Lennox? All I know is they're a nasty criminal gang involved with a smuggler Feminon. Fermion? That's a chemical substance used in the manufacture of a highly toxic gas, among other things. Yeah, and it seems your pal was poking his nose where it didn't belong. They nabbed him as soon as he stepped outside my place. You know where they took him? Where it is, there's a smuggler hideout on Watsat, somewhere on the outskirts of town. I'd start there if I were you. Chances are you only find a dead body. Captain, I know, we better rescue him. Aye, aye. Let's see, now Wallstatt. Alright. Right. Alright, let's continue on. Here we are. No way! How come that had no effect? Philip's friend can be heard screaming at the back of the tavern. Yuri looks over to see she engaged in a heated battle with Milena Luco in a dogfight arcade game. Ah, oh, come on! Game over, Phil. Game over, Phyllis. One more time, come on, just one more! Don't waste your time. You can't beat me in a dogfight, even if it's just a game. Why, you? I hate you, Luco, you thumb-sucking moron! Phyllis storms off in the tavern, spewing childish insults behind her. We'll finally notice that Yuri has been on the sidelines watching the incident unfold. I guess I could have been a little nicer. Don't worry about it. She can get a little overconfident sometimes. It wouldn't hurt for her to take her down a notch, if you ask me. If you say so. By the way, Luco. Yeah? You don't really suck your thumb, do you? Oh, sorry. Can I go now? Phyllis' friend's piloting speed increased by 1. Alright, now we just go to the smuggler's base. This must be it. That place is more heavily guarded than your sister's goodies, if you know what I mean. Not exactly. Anyway, there's a bunch of petty thieves. We should probably just bust in and clear them out. And don't talk about my sister's goodies. Creep. Get ready, fool. We're gonna break every bone in your body. Smugglers attack. Oh wow, this guy, they know how to fight. There we go. Yuri vaguely senses that someone's lurking nearby. Wow. Yuri vaguely senses that someone is lurking nearby. Wow, more. Whoa! Captain Hook, is that you? Yuri and company storming only to find two boss-like figures barring their way with their men arrayed behind them. They look immovable, intimidating, thoroughly bad to the bone. I have a gut feeling I'm gonna have to save the state here. Who are you? Hey, boss! He wants to know who we are. Guess he got a bone to pick with us. Ha ha ha! Good one! Guess I'll be telling him. He obviously forgot to bone up before bustling in. The name is Albert Sackman. And I'm his number one go-to guy, Rocco. Wait a tick. Albert Sackman? What, you know him, Franny? Fortunately, no, but I sure heard of him. He leads one of the most ruthless pirate gangs this side of the LMC. Well, at least somebody around here did their homework. But we're not one of the most ruthless pirate gangs. We are the most ruthless. That's right, you boneheads have crossed paths with the bad-to-the-bone pirates. Yuri, these guys are bad news. Sackman's a big-time pirate, just like that Valentin. Like Valentin. I don't know. Name like bad-to-the-bone pirate. It's kind of hard to take them seriously. I guess we'll have to find out. Fast, or our nasty reputation doesn't have you chill you to the bone, eh? Well, I suppose your gutsy attitude has earned you the right to be our next victim. Yeah, boss, let's carve him up good. Pick him apart like a wishbone, then debone him, yay! Come on, he's basically deadlocking now. Come on, come on! I'm gonna load this state. No one's gonna beat me out of that one. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Ah, now we got him. We killed Rocco, so now it's down to Zachman. Come on. Ochoa got shot, so don't worry. There we go, and we got him. That was annoying as hell, but we managed to get him. Bah! They sure got a lot of nerve busting in here like that. That lot of nerve of theirs is making me pretty nervous. Bah. All right, Rocco, we're out of here. Yes, sir, boss, sir. Oi, you! Don't make another move. No, Torlum, let them go. Their gang may have a stupid name, but they got a lot more dangerous than they look, even without the rest of their men. Yuri's right. You'll get yourself killed if you go after him. Besides, we already got what we wanted here. Tch, fine, whatever. Captain, this here room is locked. Thomas Vale has been checking out the doors all along the corridor, sitting in the port. I said that it's still shut. Single swing of its plasmic blade, Yuri splits the door in two. The now empty doorway opens into a small room. On the opposite side, they see a lone man sitting there. Director Lennox, we found you. Are you all right? Ah, Thomas, it's you. How's your mission going? Oh, that? Well, actually, I didn't think your cover would be blown so easily. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised. What with the target being the special prisoner and all, of course. I wish we could have met under better circumstances, Captain. But let me just say that I owe you one. I was starting to think that I'd never get out of here alive. Now then, since our cover's been blown, let's just cut to the chase. Listen carefully, Captain, because I'm about to tell you where to find the Tauros battle fortress, which serves as Order's main base. You know where the Tauros is? Well, I may not look the part, but I am the director of the Federation Security Network. Here, let me see your phenomena log. I'll transfer the coordinate data to your hologram chart. Much obliged. Now we can finally launch our operation against orders. I'm afraid it's not that simple. What do you mean? You see, they're in possession of the ZR2. It's a very powerful weapon that could finish a battle in a single blast. The ZR2? You said it could end a battle with one blast, but that kind of sounds like hooey. Is it really that badass? All I know for sure is that it's extremely dangerous. After all, it is a massive Hyperon integration cannon with a firing range that could cover half of this sector. A Hyperon integration cannon? Interesting. What sort of weapon is that? It fires Hyperons, which are particles with incredible penetrating power. The Hyperons kill every single crew member on board through a neutron disturbance effect while leaving the ship itself intact. End up with one big ghost ship fleet. Whoa, that is badass! How could orders have developed such a powerful weapon? They didn't. It's a product of the Orsenia Foundation's research. Orsenia was a massive ship development company headquarters in Emerenzo. After Enemonzo fell, Regilan, its chairman, Severo Zanetti, escaped and allied himself with orders. So where is the R2 now? It's been developed near the Tauros sector, and its range is said to extend as far as the outer reaches of the Elson star system. I wouldn't travel along the routes between the Tauros sector and the Ellison star sector if I were you. Oh, don't worry, we ain't setting foot anywhere near that place. Captain, you were saying your mission was to capture the Tauros. You're worried about the ZR2's range, aren't you? Yes, you're very perceptive. The problem is the ZR2's range covers almost the entire star line of the Tauros sector. Huh? You won't be able to get anywhere near them without them getting fried. Well, that's a secret. There is a secret starlight I was looking for. Secret starlight? That's right. The bad to the bone pirates are using a secret starlight to smuggle Femeron from some other planet. I thought if I could find it in the starlight, then maybe. Don't tell me. They got wind of you when you were snooping around here trying to find it. Unfortunately, yes. I was spotted by the smuggling ship and tailed them to a tavern. Then they captured me. Okay, that should be enough for us to go on. We'll handle it from here. It's our mission after all. Okay then. I'm heading back to headquarters for now. I imagine we'll meet again should the mission end in your favor. Good luck. Thanks. Now about Agent Vale. Do you mind if he stays with your crew for a while? That is, if only you wish to stay in contact with the FSN. Captain, I'd sure to keep serving you aboard your ship. Captain? Guess it's true, you can get attached to some people if you travel with them for long enough. Can I take that as a yes? Sure, why not? I've been warning you. I'm still gonna work you hard. Couldn't have it any other way. Alright, Captain, I'll count on you to keep Agent Vale, or should I say Thomas, in line. Okay, I hope to see you again soon. Right? On our way. Mr. Zanetti, we've confirmed that a small fleet within the range of ZR2. A perfect opportunity to test run. Prepare to fire the Hyperion Integrator. Roger that. Please don't tell me that hits us. Huh? Yuri, you have a matchup here rapidly approaching. What? Where did he? And that was probably an instant game over right there. Yep, mission failed. Yep, guess we can't go there yet. We can't go into that spot. Well, now we know what happens. That's okay, that's why. Oh, Area 3. There we go. Director Lennox said that the smuggler ship was seen somewhere around here. Curie, pick up anything in the area? Not at the moment. No signs of ships even passing through recently. That's because it's a smuggling ship. They probably have tracking avoidance devices equipped. This may take some time, but I gotta just switch to directional scanning. Franny, could you give me a hand? Sure, no problem. Bridge falls silent except for the sound of Franny Porlo's and Kirliff's fingers busily tapping on the control panels. Bingo! Yuri, there's a small transport ship at 1240. It's gotta be those smugglers. Okay, set for those coordinates. Let's get on to them before they notice what's happening.
Successful withdrawal of all vessels confirmed.
And now for the flagship. Full speed retreat.
Oh, come on, there's no reason to run away from these guys. I mean, they don't even have any decent weapons. We're not running away. We're going to let them do their business as usual so we can track all of their movements. If all goes well, we'll end up showing us the way to the secret star lane. Sounds like a good plan. Kira, do you think you can track them? Shouldn't be a problem. There isn't much background noise in this sector. Once we lock on it, we shouldn't lose them. Okay, I'm counting on you then. Ah! Kira's starting to get staring intently at the radar screen while making adjustments to the search area. Suddenly, she lets out a soft cry of surprise as if she found something. What is it, Kira? Hold on, I'll run a visual check. Whoa, did that asteroid just swallow up that ship? No, that's not even supposed to be an asteroid there. What do you mean by that? I can see it right there. No, I'm not picking anything on the radar, though. But our sensors are picking up a strong gravitational distortion. Gravitational distortion? That means... Kira, could you bring up that screen again? Alright. Perfect. Now you see the small point of light next to the asteroid? Zoom on it. Aha! Just as I thought as much. What do you think? It's a deflector, buddy. It generates gravitational distortion that results in what's known as a gravitational lens. Simply put, it's projecting a huge image of a nearby asteroid here. You mean that asteroid we see is a hologram or something? Exactly, and they're using it to disguise their entrance to the secret star lane. You don't say. Zachman sure knows how to cover all his bases. I'm going to save that so we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, with that secret star lane operational, we can now save ourselves from basically dealing with that particle cannon. Now we just move all over. Yuri, I've added data for a new star line to our chart. We should be able to close in on the Taurus now. Time will be our greatest hurdle. Right, and there's Skanked and Lord Roth. I don't think they'll be taken out that easily. You'll never know. Meanwhile, in the Elson Star sector, orders have deployed its fleet across the entire 800K. The Zelran flag sheet of the order fleet, commanded by Douglas Bernard, is blocking the Reginald fleet forward advance. Skanked! Skanked! Damn him! So he wouldn't have taken the bait. Never said. He tried a number of feints, but apparently he has no intention of breaking formation. I don't think he's gotten wind of the ZR2 yet, but you never know. Commander, we hold the advantage. Should we just attack him? Don't need Zanetti. That's where you're wrong. Our strength can't be measured by sheer number. Our so-called allied nations are simply out here for a sense of duty. The only ones we can truly rely on are vessels under the direct orders command. Yes, but relax, Captain Kitson. Still too early to admit defeat. Imimanzo, Zenito, and the other turncoat nations are far from feeling secure. After all, they have sent nearly all their defensive forces to this sector, leaving their home sectors nearly helpless. If this war drags on too long, it'll be they who collapse, not us. Do you intend to strike? Do you intend to strike them back, then swift and hard when the time comes? Exactly. The only wild card is that Lord Roth character. I still haven't figured out why he hasn't shown up on the front yet. The enemy seems awfully passive. It's as if they're waiting for us to strike the first blow. You're probably right. But damn that Bernard. He's dug in deep and refusing to move. They must really have super weapons Yuri warned us about. Most likely so, and we're history if they get a chance to use it. But if he lets it stand up continue for too long, they'll lose this war. But we'll never know until we fight. As it stands now, our strength is just about equal to theirs. Even with the flat-out efforts of all their currently available forces, we're only able to compete with them just enough, Captain Bow. So if it drags it out too long, the balance will shift in their side. You see, the high expectation of those who think the momentum is on our side will turn to disappointment as time goes by. And when that happens, more and more nations will start joining the war on their side. Our only hope now is Yuri. He's heading to destroy that super weapon as we speak. He never let us down before. They're counting on you, Yuri. The Alien Nebula. The Helix Nebula. So we got the... Nice, we got some hot cash then. Now we just got to head down to rightmost. Ah! Faustian 2 and Faustian classes. Looks like we got ourselves some new bogies. Destroyer types, it looks like.
them off.
There we
All
go.
guns, prepare to fire.
Roger. All gun limiters disabled. Releasing secondary GCS systems. Barrage interval 2, 3, 8. Fire all guns.
Enemy unit 2. That takes care of that guy.
Destroy.
Pull back, pull back, pull back. We're getting a little too close for comfort.
Prepare to attack. Gunnery crew, open fire on target ship.
Roger. Gunnery crews check grid data. All guns fire. Enemy unit 3. Eliminate. Targets in Clayton reading. Diffusing.
Now we only got one more unit. Propulsion, and that barely even scratched the paint on the junkyard.
Dispersion pattern C. Gamma minus. All guns fire.
So much for the 2.
Enemy unit 1. Eliminate.
And Ancho's now level 1. Yuri, I found a new star line and planet. I can put them on our charts. Now we got a new star lane and a planet. I'm saving right now so we don't end up dealing with another bull crap of the auto death laser cannon. All right. Decent again, Natty. Sick bay again looks better than before. Oh, Yuri, come on in. Yuri brought me some apple pudding she made. Enjoying it along with Alec. Would you like some too? Sure, thanks. Great company proceeded to eat Kira's apple pudding while discussing the future of the Galactic Federation. Pheromone ore is haphazardly scattered across the floor of the seemingly abandoned mine. I've heard that pheromone can be made into a powerful toxin, which is why terrorists and other unsavory characters seek to buy it. Better off not even touching this stuff. Yuri casually picked up some small piece of pheromone and leaves the mining area. I'm gonna save this. You're not from around here, are you? Well, I'm sure you noticed this isn't anywhere you want to spend amount of time of. If you're looking for sightseeing, recommend one of the other planets. There's nothing you can see here. What we do with this little thing? Hey, yeah, you ever heard of something called ephemeron? You happen to have any? I'd be willing to pay a nice chunk of G for it. Yeah, well, you just great chance to cash in big time. Tell you what, if you ever change your mind, just come back and see me again. DR2 is on top of the towers. It's enough to make a gal's head go spinning. That's a combo only you expect from orders. I've got a feeling this ain't gonna be just one bow. You just make it through this, Galactic Federation will finally be unified. Keep up the good work. You say so, Captain. It's true the Taurus is a powerful battle fortress. It's also true that the enemy mistakenly believes no one would possibly launch an all-attack against them. Is it some sort of weakness that we could take advantage of? Yes. After all, space fortresses lack mobility. Without an adequate fleet to defend it, it's vulnerable apparent to operate at its true potential. There's no way to destroy it that would require getting in close. That's think so, Alec. That's good enough for me. All right. Yuri, there it is. It's huge. That's a ZR2? That massive thing back there behind is the Taurus. Now we got them right where we want them. And they spotted it. The ZR escort fleet head this way. The fleet's near the Taurus is on the move too. Captain, the destruction of the ZR2 takes top priority. Let me keep the fleet from the Taurus busy while you strike the target. Okay, I'm counting on you, Sereno. Roger that. Better yet. Verstanden. Verstanden. Leave it to me. Okay, that leaves us to destroy the ZR2. You're with them, Schrenzer. Roger. 2 Liberty classes, a Nebula, and 2 Bastion 2 destroyers. Back out of range. Into range. They got the carriers. There we go. We're gonna play this little game of attacking them.
Enemy maintaining same distance and speed. Movement pattern projection completed. Projected pattern adjusted to 0.05. Burst maximum 36. All guns fired.
In the junkyard. Oh, damn. Pull back from the fleet. Do it, do it, do it. Launch fighters, we're gonna hold out of range until we can. This is where basically, and then we just sit by and let the fighters just kill the rest while we heal up.
Enemy unit.
Alright. Focus on that enemy, on the enemy battleship.
Time to take control of this battle. All guns, prepare for a barrage.
That battleship should be fragged by now.
Disabling gun limit. Diverting 70% of generator power to weapons. Adjust horizontal angle of fire to all enemy quadrants. Fire. transmitting ranging data.
There we go.
Begin volley fire. Disable all weapon output limits.
Energy levels confirmed at maximum for all weapons. Fire!
There we go.
Enemy Unit 1. Eliminate. Target's inflation reading is diffusing into the Delta coordinates.
Now we just take the luxury of just picking them off.
Calculations completed for enemy course
Easy
protection.
dummy as hell kind of stuff.
Prepare to bombard the target quadrant on my mark. Mark.
Enemy Unit 4. Elimination confirmed. Inflaton reading has disappeared. Calculations completed.
There we
for
go.
enemy course projection and range
The last
Delta.
one.
Prepare to bombard the target quadrant on my mark. Mark.
Enemy Unit 5. Eliminated.
Another Bastion 2 class. Launching Foidas, pulling back.
Enemy has been.
Just need to keep boosting that. One more boost, and I think we should be ready, and then we're gonna. Alright, now that we got it, let's just pop in here. Move in. Focus on the cruisers first. The carriers.
Enemy Unit 2. Elevated enemy.
Prepare for a barrage. Increase dispersion zone density.
dispersion pattern 0006. All guns, dispersion pattern A Alpha. Maximum burst mode 36. Fire.
Looks like we're wrecking everything.
Incoming enemy.
Enemy fleet. Enemy.
There we go. No carriers, they're vulnerable to basically the enemy battleships. And it's enemy range. We'll do that.
Preemptive strike. All guns, prepare to fire.
Here we go.
Roger. Successive fire pattern 449. Fire.
There we go. That frags that big old battleship.
Enemy unit 1. Eliminate. Targets in plate reading diffusing.
Calculate enemy tactical power.
There we go.
Begin consecutive fire.
Gun crews 1 and 2. Projections calculated. Enter dispersion patterns and open fire.
That takes care of the rest of the fleet.
Enemy unit.
Just mop up now.
Prepare to
Enemy unit 5. Destroy.
Well, looks like we got ourselves some more experience. Captain, We've eliminated all the ZR2's escorts. Okay, our target is ZR2 itself. Okay, now our target is ZR2 itself. Ready, all guns! Fire! Yeah, we blew that thing to bits! Kira, patch me through to Vice Admiral Skanked. Roger. Vice Admiral Skanked, Yuri has succeeded in destroying the the enemy's super weapon. Enhance disgusting! Hold off! Yeah, I know. My royal fleet will secure an escape route as promised. They're counting on you. Rear Admiral Bear, inform all fleets. Commence supporting fire by the heavy artillery fleet at 0140. Then, launch an all-out attack against the enemy with the royal fleet in the lead. Yavo! The officers hastily disperse from the bridge of the flagship. Darminaz, who has served as the mission's commanding Ludger Stank muttered under his breath as he watched them leave. Now to deal with the Saros. I hope they are not finally asking too much of him. Here we go. Yuri, I found a new star line. Putting it on our charts. Head to Rastaban. Here we go. Wow, this place is packed. Katia and Argonaut rides out in surprise as soon as she passes through the tavern door. Inside, Yuri and company find the place filled to the brim with customers who are excited and fidgety. Oi, check it out! There's a couple of kids singing back there. Two girls can be seen singing on a plain-looking stage that has been set up near the back of the tavern. It seems like everyone is here to watch them perform. Lick, lick, lick. It's a galactic popsicle on a stick. Drip, drip, drip. You smiles making it melt quick. And when it's done, oh yeah, baby, it's time for another one. Man, what the gross. My brains already feel like it's turned into mush. Ugh. Several of the tavern customers nearby turn to glare defensively at Torlo Atkin to hear his complaints. Torlo quickly ducks his head, embarrassed and blushed. Thomas Vale starts shouting excited beside him. Oi, that's the GG girls, the hottest galactic pop duo in all the LMC. Galactic singing idols? You're kidding me. Yeah, don't tell me you never heard of them. Heard of the Garner twins? You know, Brianna Garner and Callie Garner? They're the group GG Girls shot straight up to the top when they debuted. Come on, Franny, you know this song, don't ya? Wrong, I was locked up on a prison asteroid, remember? Glad I got something out of it. Oh, right. Well, what I want to know is why you two are so much about him. You don't actually like this crap, do ya? I mean, a nonce girl group? Come on. What? Something wrong with enjoying the finely produced music? Ew, I just lost all respect for you, Thomas. Huh? But I don't see what's wrong with that. What about you, Kira? You with me, right? Kira looks away, uncomfortable, and remains turned to inherent direction. Thomas faltered, words failing from James. Aye, look, the GG girls are heading this way. For some reason, the GG girls have heard straight for Yuri's table when they're done performing. Hey, we heard you like some kind of big shot captain. That right? Who, me? Yeah, you. Who do you think? Come on, be nice, Callie. I mean, they could just be fans if they're not. They will be someday, remember? Nice and sunny, always nice and sunny. I'm sorry, mister, and so she. No problem, and you don't have to keep up with the nice and sunny charade for me. Now, what can I do for you? Actually, we want to hitch a ride for your ship with ya. Figure you big time because you're scared away the Libertasian ship. That's gonna take us back to our agent's home. Are you two Libertasian? Nah, we just got a gig here performing at the Soldiers. Soldiers, you two? Yeah, is something wrong with it? Well, yeah, I'd say there was. Don't soldiers like their pop divas a little bit more, mature? Hey, we go wherever our agent tells us to. We don't have time for thinking and stuff. Anyway, but if you got something wrong with them, it's not us. Those stupid Libertasian soldiers. Got a point there. Well, are you gonna give us a lift or what? Way too dangerous out there right now. We're in the middle of a military operation. Fine, then we'll just wait till you're done and stuff. Wait, I never said. Great, it's settled then. We'll hold you to your promise. You know you won't break it. Someone mind explain to me what just happened here? You just basically recruited 2 pop idols. Let's save right here so we can do this. Right. Now that we're here, looks like we've got a fight. Caution the junkyard.
All guns, check firing tables and calculate course projection. Hurry!
Like we're wrecking the enemy, that's for sure.
Urgent attack on enemy target. Fire all guns.
There we go.
Gun crews 1 and 2. Projections calculated. Enter dispersion patterns and open fire.
That's another dead one.
Enemy Unit 3. Eliminated. Target's inflaton reading is diffusing into the Delta coordinates.
Open fire.
There we go.
Read the enemy's movement pattern.
Dispersion pattern C, gamma minus. All guns, fire.
That takes care of one more dude.
Enemy Unit 1.
Ah. All right. We can go to Mensas, save here, and then we can take on the enemy. Blessed of all. Now we're gonna take on Vector, Taurus, Vector, next stop. There it is. The Taurus. I didn't expect a fleet to launch a direct attack. Like this. Seems we placed too much confidence in the DR2. Who's their commander? Our reports say it's a captain by the name of Yuri. Special prisoner? That explains it. Chairman Evans, maybe it's time, to use the Estafi. Yeah, I know it's not much complete yet, but I heard that it's about 80% functional at this moment. With the mega battleship on our side, You fool! Huh? That's the Federation's last resort against the invaders. It's not meant to protect orders from any other organization. Please forgive me. Chairman Zanetti? See? I'm grateful for all of Orsino's Foundation has done for us this far. However, we'll be taking it from here. I want you to leave the combat zone immediately. Good luck. Savino Zanetti gives a deep bow and then exits the bridge, all while the sound of his tapping cane trailing behind him. As he watches Zanetti leave, Daniel Evans rises from his chair for the first time in his battle. Listen to me. The Taurus must not fall while Bernard's fleet is still engaged in its final battle. The enemy are few in numbers. Our fortress will swat them down like flies. Prepare to engage the enemy. Ready the mass drive cannons to fire. Battle raging dead ahead. It's Lieutenant Commander Sereno's fleet. She managed to hold the enemy back, and I knew she had it in her. Full speed ahead. She needs backup now. Hold on. Something weird's going on the Taurus. Huh? Ah! Gee, give me a damage assessment. Chief functionality is down 77%. Maneuverability is gone. What the grass did they hit us with? I'm not sure exactly, but it appears to have been some sort of mass shell weapon. Dear Commander Sereno, are you okay? Forgive me, Captain. I'm afraid we are out of commission. But don't worry about us. Take out Zetaros while you can. I'll have the rest of my fleet support you. Roger that. We're going in. To crush the defense network of theirs. We're sending a rescue team as soon as it's all over. You'll have it high and tight until then. Heh. Don't worry. I'm used to these. Men are always seem to keep me waiting for something. The Zaros is all yours, Captain. Launch enemy fighters. Getting out of the area. Setting up dodge modules.
Detecting energy.
Don't give the enemy an opening. Prepare for
There we
all
go.
Enemy unit 5.
Heal up. Prepare dodge. That stings. Pull back, pull back. Heal up. We're out of enemy range, so that should let us recuperate the Warhound and all the others. Thank God for healing. I'd be boned. Oh, dear. Oh no. Launch fighters. Launch fighters. Launch fighters! That was too close. That's the enemy carrier down. Launch fire. Let's show them what a mass driver cannon really can do.
All guns, prepare to fire. 5 seconds to full barrage.
Enemy unit.
Pull back, pull back. All right. Locking on and fire. Like they're really trying to be fighters. There we go.
The enemy.
Bracket attack, roger. Gun data links, elevation 011. Fire.
That should take care of that fighter.
Enemy unit 1. Destroy.
Another Nebula Bastion. Launching enemy fighters, we're pulling out. Move into range, we're gonna focus fire on one of the carriers.
Incoming enemy.
We've projected
There
the
we
movement
go.
pattern of the enemy fleet ahead.
That should scramble those fighters up.
Enemy unit 2. Elimination confirmed. Inflating reading has disappeared.
We're launching that special attack. That should wreck them.
Enemy unit 3. Elevated enemy.
That should work. We're just gonna wreck play that little game of his.
Gun crews 1 and 2. Projections calculated. Enter dispersion patterns and open fire.
That takes care of that big-ass warship.
Enemy Unit 1. Elimination confirmed. Inflaton reading has disappeared.
Don't give the enemy
There we go.
Prepare for alternating fire.
Starboard and port batteries, prepare for back-to-back fire with an interval of 2. Gun crews, fire. Enemy Unit 4. Destroy.
And lastly, just finish up that last one.
The enemy's movement pattern.
So how's everyone's Monday going anyway? I'm a little curious since we're all
Dispersion
quiet
pattern
and
C,
such.
Gamma minus. All guns, fire. Enemy Unit 5. Eliminated. Target's inflaton reading diffusing.
There we go. There we go. We're fighting Daniel Evans and the Taurus.
Enemy is charging.
We're on top of his blind spot, so he can't do jack against us. I'm just gonna be healing up. go. There we go. Never hurt to find the enemy's blind spot. Let's see if this works. Let's be in dodge mode. Oh, yay. Another Fury special. Oh, now it dodges. Funny, this thing, you can actually dodge something that big. Oh, it's still in dodge mode, eh? Let's see. Yep, he's still dodging. works. All right, yes. Let's continue this again. And he dodged. Ah, figures much. Only we could try and find a way I can... Maybe gutsy, but I got a plan. There we go. Pull back, pull in quickly, rush it, rush it! Hold the enemy, hold him in the snub position.
Elevated energy readings from...
There we go. Yes! So it comes to these. Deal. Somebody's gotta force this galaxy to band together if there's gonna be any hope of resisting Lugo Valos. My defeat, that role now rests squarely on the one they call the Special Prisoner. Godspeed to you, Yuri. Everyone gained some levels. Mission accomplished. Kira, patch me through to Vice Admiral Skanked. Alright. Original Royal Fleet Ellison Sector. Look at them coming at us! It seems everyone wants to bask in the glory that he's Lord Roth, including the enemy. They're just good. We're jutting out too far. We can't hold out like this. Yeah, don't you think I know that, Nelly? But we're going to have to try. We need the enemy to focus on us to give our allied strike force more freedom to move. Potvik, the Krastia was given to you personally by the king, and you're going to let it go get blown to bits? It's a small price to pay if we are to win this battle. Despite his brave words, the expression of Lord Roth's face appears forlorn. But Nelly Becker is now at loss for words for him at his firm resolve. Potvig. Potvig? Das ist merkwürdig. But easy. Lord Roth responds by calling up a map of the combat zone on the screen in front of them. Tenele! The enemy flank formations are in disarray. Isn't it the pressure you're exerting from our sides? No. Nine! Their movement indicates something else. It looks like they're trying to flee from the combat zone. Something happened that we don't know about? What they could? What they could? What they could? What? Yeah, that must be it. Nele, this battle is ours. What are you talking about? It's Yuri! Er hat es gotten! He did? Then notifies the entire royal fleet. They are going to strike right at the heart of the enemy formation. What's wrong with you, Nele? Auspressen! Jawohl! Looks like our little victory against that gyro thing managed to win. This cannot be. Is it true? Did they actually succeed in destroying the towers? Yes, sir. And initial reports indicate that Chairman Evan was still on board. There's no way he could have survived. As for our allies on the flanks, they're ignoring all orders and starting to flee. So now they're showing the true coolers. Bah! We don't need flimsy ships from third-rate countries. Combat Zone 14, 21, and 22 have been overrun by the Reginalic Fleet. Combat Zone 30 and 31 too. We can't hold them out any longer. What now? The enemy. It's their royal fleet. They're coming right at us. It's that wretch, Lord Roth. I can smell him like me grandma's socks. The death of order trade moral plummet within their fleet. Unable to hold the line, orders losing a third of its ships in all-out assault by Reginald, forcing to withdraw. The Battle of Interval ended in overwhelming victory for Reginald and its allies. Captain, the rescue operation has safely recovered Lieutenant Commander Sereno and her crew. Oh, and I just heard from Vice Admiral Skunk. He would like for you to head straight for Federation headquarters now. Federation headquarters? Yeah. It seems Assembly Member Wermer has obtained the necessary authorization from President Bryan. Well, Reginald and the Interplanetary Assembly will now finally sit on top of the Federation food chain, so to speak. So does that mean the Federation's gonna get its act together and start getting ready for the Lugovian invasion? We're about to find out. Time to head back to Rastaban. Time out. Forgot. We need to go DR sector. We gotta go pick up those girls we promised. Leaving them stranded over there would be a dick move. Oh, Magellan class, eh? Oh, we're out of fighters? Wait, we can run out of fighters? Damn, we can run out of fighters.
Prepare to attack. Gunnery crew,
that's new.
fire on target ship.
Enemy Unit 3. All guns, check firing tables and calculate course projections. Hurry!
Urgent attack on enemy target. Fire all guns.
Enemy unit. Test firing complete.
That should take care of the destroyers.
Corrected.
Fire for effect. All guns. Set your sights on the enemy vessel ahead and fire.
Enemy unit 2.
The junkyard's able to tank that
All
damage.
guns, prepare to fire.
Lucky for
5
us.
seconds to full barrage.
Battle area gravity radiometry checked. Laser deflection corrected. Roger. All guns disable burst limiters. Fire.
care of that fighter. Oh wow, looks like we pissed off the hornet's nest.
All guns. En-
Right.
Test firing complete. Gravity radiometry corrected.
Fire for effect. All guns, set your sights on the enemy vessel ahead and fire.
Oh, there we go. I was wondering what happened to my fighter brigade.
Fire on target ship.
Roger. Gunnery crews, check grid data. All guns, fire.
I was worried I was gonna lose my fighters.
Enemy Unit 4. Elimination confirmed.
Calculate enemy.
There we
target
go.
pattern. Begin.
Enemy Unit 2. Destroy.
Time to take control.
There we go.
Enemy Unit 1. Eliminate.
There we
Targets
go.
and Clayton reading diffusing.
Alright, let's do our system save. We don't have to go through that battle again. What took you so long? Yeah! Moment Yuri and company entered the tavern, the Garner twins racing over to Yuri's side, full of youthful vigor. War's like totally over. So what about you promise you made taking us home? Are we going now? Oh right, my promise. Where exactly is our home anyway? Merrill Gids, duh. Ever heard of it? It's where the Federation's based. Oh, this is perfect, huh, Captain? That's exactly where we're headed. Give 'em a lift there, can we? Yes, so. Settle then. Right this way, little ladies. I'll show you around. Sweet. Thanks, Captain. Yeah, make sure we get a good room, okay? Captain, let's set up an in-ship radio station. We can have the double G girls do their DJ on us. Really boost the crew's morale. Oh, yeah, let me think about it for a while. Connor Twins, board your ship. Well, now we got idols on our ship now. We're gonna head to Elson, maybe. Now we got fighters. There we go.
All guns, prepare to fire.
Hey, hope the game's
Roger.
going well.
Successful
Kill him,
fire pass.
disconnected for a bit.
4,
Hey, hope
9,
the game's going well. Gonna have to
fire.
lurk though, doing internship stuff. Oh, hey, Drax, sorry about noticing. I gotta keep reminding myself that my damn app won't work at peak. Always annoying because the app won't update on occasion. It's like my only way of communicating, but I'll make sure to keep it like that, especially when I have to look up the guide to make sure I know where to go next.
Enemy Unit 4. Eliminate. Target's inflation reading is diffusing into the Delta coordinates.
Calculate enemy tactical
There we go.
pattern and begin consecutive fire.
Gun crews 1 and 2. Projections calculated. Enter dispersion patterns and open fire.
There we go.
Gunnery crew, open fire on target ship.
Roger. Gunnery crews check grid data. All guns fire.
Just doing a test to make sure it works.
Enemy Unit 2. Eliminate.
Oh, Federation pirates, eh? Alright, that should work. There we go.
Enemy unit 4.
Oh, come on.
Test firing.
I gotta remember, you have to sit.
Enemy movement projected. And
There we
gravity
go.
radiometry corrected. Burst limiters disabled. Ship dispersion pattern. All guns, open fire.
Target the enemy vessel in the forward quadrant. All guns. Fire.
There we go.
Enemy unit 1. Eliminated.
Don't give the enemy an opening. Prepare for alternating fire.
Starboard and port batteries. Prepare for back-to-back fire with an interval of 2. Gun crew, fire. Enemy unit 2.
There we go.
Elimination confirmed. Inflaton reading has disappeared.
Yep, we're dealing with a lot of pirates. A lot of it's no escape, so we can't really do jack with that.
All guns,
Here we
check
go.
firing tables and calculate course projections. Hurry!
Urgent attack on enemy target. Fire all guns.
Enemy unit 3. Destroy.
Bring the enemy down.
There we go, come on.
Weapon limiters.
Limiters disabled. GCS system and shields released. All gunnery crews, firing interval 1, 2, 2. Begin barrage.
There we go.
Enemy Unit 1.
Calculate enemy tactical pattern. Begin consecutive fire.
Gun crews 1 and 2. Projections calculated. Enter dispersion patterns and open fire. Enemy Unit 2.
There we go. I could use the extra money. Looks like some interesting ships right there.
Don't give the enemy an opening. Prepare for alternating fire.
Starboard and port batteries. Prepare for back-to-back fire with an interval of 2. Gun crews, fire. Enemy Unit 2.
Calculate
There we
enemy
go.
tactical pattern. Begin consecutive fire.
Gun crews 1 and 2. Projections calculated. Enter dispersion patterns and open fire.
And that should take care of that. Boom. And there he goes.
Enemy Unit 1.
Da 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 da.
Eliminate
Testing.
targets inflate.
Here we go. Noticed an old man drinking quietly in the corner of a tavern. Something seemed drawn on Hector as he hurries over to where the old man's sitting with a surprised look on his face. Sorry to disturb you, but are you Dr. Yap, the most renowned physician in the entire universe? That's right. You have found the famous Dr. Yab. How lucky for you. I knew it. You know, your great name has made it as if far as specialists in the SMC. The chances of running into you must have been astronomical. It's almost as if you were destined to be. Perhaps you were meant to join our crew. What would you say to that? I'm afraid these old bones would prefer to remain footloose and fancy-free for the rest of my days. However, if anyone of your sickbay crew needs some extra training, I'm more happy to help you out on that. By all means, please do. I'm very grateful. Let's teach Dr. Kirchin a little bit of some medical treatments. Your medicine capability should have improved at least a bit now, so I must bid you adieu. With that, Dr. Yeb stumbles out of the tavern before anyone had a chance to stop him. Now time to depart. Time to head to the Void Gate. Galactic Federation Central Gamma. Alright, now we got ourselves something new. Here we are. Did someone leave a briefcase here? Yeah, as a matter of fact, they did. About 6 months ago, a customer from Baranita's forgot his briefcase. It's right here. You can have it for no doubt. Before we do, let's depart. We're gonna return all the way back to Rednerland. Alright. Here we go. Ah, that's me briefcase! You came all this way just to bring it back to me? Thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. Not much, but please accept this as a token of me gratitude. That was what we needed. I'm gonna be right back. Gonna go get myself something to drink, so be right back, okay? Back. I'm gonna try and maybe head over somewhere and maybe. Ah. There we go.
Preemptive strike. All guns, prepare to fire.
Roger. Successive fire pattern 4-4-9er. Fire.
Takes care of one ship.
Calculate enemy tactical pattern. Begin consecutive fire.
Gun crews 1 and 2. Projections calculated. Enter dispersion patterns and open fire. Enemy unit 2. Elimination confirmed. Inflaton reading has disappeared.
Don't give the enemy an opening. Prepare for alternating fire.
Starboard and port batteries, prepare for back-to-back fire with an interval of 2. Gun crews, fire. Enemy.
There we go. In a wild sector. Oh, wow. Looks like we got a fight now.
Detecting energy.
Oh, wow. You really want to wreck my ship, eh?
All guns, fire.
There we go.
Tactical pattern.
There we go.
Consecutive fire.
Gun crews 1 and 2. Projections calculated. Enter dispersion pattern and open fire. Enemy unit 3. Enemy unit 4.
There we go. Don't worry, that was just...
Open fire. Read the enemy's movement pattern.
Dispersion pattern C, gamma minus. All guns, fire.
No. There we go. That takes care of that.
Enemy unit.
All right. There we go.
Calculations
Come on.
completed for enemy course projection and range delta.
Prepare to bombard the target quadrant on my mark. Mark.
There we go. That takes care of that cruiser.
Enemy unit 1. Elimination confirmed. Inflaton reading has disappeared.
Sorry about the snickering. While I'm playing this, I'm watching a bit of right. All right. Let's head to Hydrus. Oh, that's a galactic fed pirates. Damn. Launch enemy fighters. Looks like we got ourselves a one hell of a slobber donker. Move into range.
Test firing complete.
There we go.
Gravity radiometry corrected.
Now we reach the food. Now we got the fat bounties.
Enemy unit 4. Destroy.
Don't give the enemy
Enemy
open. Prepare for alternating fire.
Starboard and port batteries, prepare for back-to-back fire with an interval of 2. Gun crew, fire. Enemy Unit 2.
Now we just have to worry about that carrier, which shouldn't be a problem.
We projected the movement pattern of the enemy fleet ahead.
Let's take them out. Permission to disable output limiters on all guns.
Disable limiters. Roger. Set zone of dispersion to the target quadrant. All guns, begin barrage.
Well, that carrier's dead. And our enemies hide, and
Enemy Unit
look
1.
at that. It's basically a
Destroy.
metal box. Seriously, that carrier looks like a metal box. And it's called a Tigro. Ugh. Tigros. Tigros! Our enemies hide in metal boxes. The cowards! The fools! We should take away their metal boxes. I always want to do that. Yuri, there's a message from Vice Admiral Skanked. A message? What does it say? Something about Federation President calling an emergency meeting. Let me take a look at that. I have a notion of the Norton of the Republic of Libertas. The 23rd of the Grand Duchy of Enemonzo. Prime Minister Falco of Nacio. And Vice Admiral Skanked of the Republic of Regiment, victors of the recent battle. I heard the Federation president was just a figurehead who didn't actually have a lot of power. It seems like he's finally revealing his true abilities. Well, I don't know. Well, it means that the Battle of Hinawa was a history in the making. I still don't get it. Yuri, you better get to sickbay quick. What is it, Tatiana? It's Gen, and it doesn't look good. Oh no, what's wrong? Various crew members are gathered around at the sickbay, looking over at a pale and sickly-looking Gen. He appears to be fading fast. Don't cry, Alec. You must stay strong. You must now serve and support Yuri, as I once did. I'm not worthy of such an honor. I could never possibly fill your shoes. No, you are indeed worthy, Alec, and you will fill my shoes. You have only what it takes, the intellectual power required to defeat Lugan Avos' massive fleet. Yuri? Yes, Master Gen, I'm here. You must believe. Believe in Alec. He will be of great assistance. Yes, Master Gen, I know. Very well, then. Oh, and that History of the Galactic Wars disc of mine? I want you to have it. Study it well, and I guarantee you your fleet command capabilities will benefit greatly. I will, and I'll make sure you put good use to it. Yes, please. See to that you do. Now about the President's military call to arms. The Galactic Federation will finally be united. My plan up to now, it has. Genmutter slowly grows fainter as his breathing gradually subsides until it altogether ceases. At that moment, Yuri and company lose one of their greatest military strategists that ever lived. You now have the disc, The History of the Galactic Wars. You acquired the special skill, Fleet Leader Level 5. You can now have 5 ships in our fleet. We lost Gen, but at the same time we've acquired basically... Oh, now we have to test out the Tigro. There we go.
Enemy.
There we go. There we go.
Begin consecutive fire.
Gun crews 1 and 2.
There we go.
Projections calculated. Enter dispersion patterns and open fire.
Prepare to attack.
There we go.
Crew, open fire on target ship.
Roger. Gunnery crews check grid data. All guns fire. Enemy unit 2. Eliminated.
I'm just doing that for overkill. And there goes the enemy mental box.
Enemy unit 1. Eliminate. Targets in plate reading diffusing.
And now we're in Hydrus. Same time, Yuri and his fleet enter port. Kevin Norto is dressing VIPs from all over the Federation. As Libertas representative, he has been charged with emphasizing the crisis posed by the Lugovian invasion. He also is responsible for stressing the new spirit of cooperation with the Interplanetary Assembly. His proposal is to create the LMC Defense Headquarters against Lugovalos is met with a round of overwhelming supportive applause. And to show the respect that his nation has for the ideals held for the newly united Federation, has officially withdrawn Emergency Special Measure Bill number 03047. In its place, the newly proposed Lugovalian Countermeasure Bill passed with a unanimous vote. This marked the first time Federation nations joined together under Reginald's lead to draft a defense plan against Lugovalos. To think we've actually lived to see this day. Well, Mr. President, it seems you finally got what you wanted. I wonder, in any case, is it too soon to tell? This is the first time the Federation has ever been truly united. And then, of course, there's Lugovalos and the proverbial 800-pound gorilla. Yes, well, there may have been a momentum that we need to overcome that, too. Admiral Norton. I can't help but wonder if make that Libertas, really, intends to abide by today's resolution. Of course we will! Times change, after all! The Interplanetary Assembly's in the driver's seat for now, at least. For now? Yes, well, time may change and the power of great notions may ebb, but that's not to say that they won't rise again someday. It may take 5 or 10 years, maybe more, but you never know. I see. So was that Libertas' transference of reign of power to Reginald N without further protest or violence? Smooth and willing transfer speaks volumes about the overwhelming confidence Libertas has in the strength and density. Brad Lennox is forced to admire the man before him, the leader of the Libertas forces. Woo! Thought we'd never make it back here. Thanks, Captain Yuri. Yeah, what she said. What do you guys have planned now? We're gonna check in with our management company, see what's up and stuff. Well, in that case, why don't I take you all the way there? Nah, we're cool. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's far away or anything. One monorail stop and we're there. We'll be fine by ourselves. Anyway, thanks again, you guys. Stop by Star Child Management if you ever in the neighborhood. See ya! Garner twins wave goodbye, Yuri and company, and then run off to the orbital elevator giggling. Want to see something cool? This is the Star Management Talent Agency. At the far front of the office, there's an area dedicated to selling of goods related to the talents that the agency manages. Various goods related to young pop stars are crammed into a cramped space. There are small crowds of people around more popular items. Check this out, Captain. They have stuff here you can't even find anywhere else. Oh, blimey. They even got an autographed disc of Rami. She's right up there with the Double G girls. Oh yeah, I guess I'm kind of out of it when it comes to popular culture. Thomas Vale is buying pop star goods left and right, but to Yuri, they all look like exact same garbage. This is gonna take forever. Let's just get him out of his system. Yuri and company leave Thomas there to finish up an extended shopping spree. Thomas doesn't seem to notice them leaving. Oh look, they got some new stuff. Sorry man, but I just can't help myself. Thomas Vale proceeds to load up a shopping basket with tons of pop star goods as if he's hell-bent on collecting them all. Watching all this, Samez turns to Yuri with a distant look and whispers to him under his breath, Yuri, gotta warn him about spending all his money like this. At this rate, he's gonna burn through his paycheck well before next one comes. Let's leave him alone. It's his money after all. If he gets to the point where he needs an advance of salary, then must you let it get to that point, Captain? Yeah, well, while we're on the ground, I like to let the crew relive their pent-up stress in any way they like. Then Yuri and company leave Thomas Vale to continue his shopping. He's no sign of leaving anytime soon. Yuri's fame increased by 20. We've had enough. We don't want to do anything with this management company anymore. No, wait, please. Brianna, Callie, don't go. Yuri and company hear a commotion coming from inside the building when suddenly two diminutive figures come racing out. They immediately notice the Garner twins who they met at the tavern on Rastaban before. Their faces are bright with red with rage. When the twins spot Yuri and company, they come running over as if they need help. Oh, Captain Yuri, help us! Huh? What happened? Our management company's out to kill us! Huh? I don't like the sound of this. Tell us the details. Yeah, well, it's like this. Our management company book us any gigs other than to entertain soldiers in the front. They say they just can't say no to the Libertassian big shots. At this rate, we're gonna get stuck in the middle of one of their battles and get ourselves killed. It could happen any time. Young girls of such these days ought to not be subjected to this such risk, Captain. Yeah, you're right, Samias. Please help us get away from them. I seriously doubt they'll come after us once we're on your ship. Pretty please with a sugar on top? That doesn't make any sense. I command a military ship. That's constantly engaged in battles. You could get killed with me too. No way. Your ship's totally safe compared to those stupid transports that take us from the front. They don't even have an escort. Either way, it's probably just a roll of a dice. Maybe, but I like our odds better with you. You don't mind, do you? Please, Camuri, have a heart. Or would you rather see us what happened to us in the obituaries? Of course not. Don't be stupid. I didn't think so. We'll just need your help until our management company sees the light. Well, all right. We'll see you. We'll give you sanctuary on our ship, but only until I can confirm your management company has a change of heart, at which time I'm booting you off. Okay, thanks. You guys are the best. Like, totally. Yeah, thanks a million. Now that we got that, let's take a look at our crew. The Garners. They have Angel Voice 5, which, if I recall, I could put them in any position. They're dang weak, but, you know, the Garners do have good control. But they got interesting stats, that's for sure. Anyway, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'll be doing some grinding, but the reason why is I gotta get to work early tomorrow. Good news is I should be off on Thursday and Friday, so I might do streams a little earlier so that at least we can squeeze in more stuff and have more fun with that things. So until then, I'm gonna thank the following people for tagging along. OAX2, 420 F1TC Cool, all Alien Conglomeration, All in the Gathering, Ascuma Mikasa, I'm sorry butchering the name, Pink Cortana, Drax420, Izzybeth, Lizard Guy, and Shalana. Next week we'll be continuing. Hopefully we'll try and find some good loadouts for ships with me, so at least I can be able to do well. But anyway, let's take a look at our rankings before we depart. Oh, we're now officially nearly in the top. We're now in the top 3, past the top 500s. We're getting there now. So with that, I'm gonna save the game. I want you all to have a good night, a pleasant tomorrow, and I'll see you again on Thursday. We'll be having plenty of fun with that, so hopefully, I'm going to try and hopefully get some new ships and maybe some new modules. With that, you all have a good night, and be safe out there, okay? See you later.